Hello, my name is Marcus Turner. I'm the president of the MAIR Agency, authorized agency for Blue Cross Blue Shield of North Carolina. I've been asked to further explain the policy that Blue Cross has for our members entitled Blue to Blue. Blue to Blue is a very unique policy. It's unique to just Blue Cross Blue Shield of North Carolina. In other words, no other carrier in our state provides this benefit for its members. I think potentially one of the most important benefits a person could have in health insurance. Blue to Blue simply states that our members, as a courtesy, during specified times, there are a couple of enrollment times we can explain to you, but during those times you can elect to move from your current policy with Blue Cross Blue Shield to any policy we offer. This applies to all our members. I'm going to kind of address this more towards Medicare today. When each of you first enrolled in Medicare and decided whether to go with a Medicare supplement or a Medicare Advantage plan, many of you made that choice based on cost. As you're aware of, you can enroll in our Medicare Advantage plans for a zero premium monthly. Our Medicare supplement plans can, if you qualify for the plan we're talking about, can indeed pay potentially 100% of everything out of pocket and no out of pockets. Those plans are not zero premium. So many of you chose Medicare Advantage, as did myself. With that said, utilizing the policy of Blue to Blue, if something occurred to you medically that made you realize financially for a given year, you would have been better off financially to have had the Medicare supplement plan paying essentially 100% of your out-of-pockets versus the out-of-pockets you'd have in Medicare Advantage. If indeed, upon crunching those numbers, you determine that it would be great if you had a Medicare supplement plan right now to address your medical needs, that is something you can do with Blue Cross Blue Shield, again, during specified open enrollment times. No other carrier in North Carolina does that. It's called medical underwriting. If a person is moving from a Medicare Advantage plan to desires to move to a Medicare supplement with XYZ company, they're going to ask you health questions and you have to answer those accordingly. Under medical underwriting, you have to qualify or it can decline you on that Medicare supplement. That's where Blue Cross is different. I'm being repetitive, but it's I think, appropriately so. You can indeed request. Let me give you a couple examples. I've had a couple clients through the years that actually utilize this. I will change the names to protect privacy. But a few years back, I had a client that called me and said, Marcus, I'm going to have knee replacement next year. In fact, in both knees. And when I sit down and I compute the out-of-pockets, the co-pays that I will incur to my physical therapy, and there's weekly physical therapy for many weeks, and then his second knee right behind that, the outpatient copay cost for outpatient surgery. Time he factored that up, he realized it was going to cost him $3,500, $4,000, and that's true in just about any Medicare Advantage plan you'd have for that type of recovery. When he sat down and thought, gosh, if I had a Medicare supplement that Marcus showed me, it would pay 100% and my premium this year would be XYZ. He indeed could save a couple of $1,000s in that particular year. We were able to do that. During the coming open enrollment, and there's another time called annual enrollment, we can indeed move him to that plan. He could elect to delay the surgery until that plan was in place, utilize the benefits of essentially everything being paid out of pocket. The following year, move him back to Medicare Advantage to get back to his zero premium and a more cost-effective plan year after year. I had another client that unfortunately was dealing with the out-of-pocket cost of outpatient radiation chemotherapy. And yes, she was already involved in that, but the prognosis was that she was going to have those kind of expenses out of pockets over the next couple of years probably. Indeed, we were able to move her under Blue to Blue policy without medical underwriting, guaranteed approved, to get the benefit richer plan, we call it in the industry. So to summarize, Blue to Blue for our clients only, and I'll be repetitive again, but I think it bears mentioning, we are the only carrier in North Carolina that offers that benefit. I like to say this to people, not being aggressive and trying to sell you. None of us know the future. We don't have the crystal ball, or we'd all pick the perfect plan. But sometimes saving $5 or a few bucks for a lower copay with another company, maybe that's prudent. But giving up that benefit, is it really worth? No carrier can provide you every benefit better than every other company. We're very strong, we're very competitive at Blue Cross Blue Shield. But being able to say to someone, folks, we can move you to a richer plan to better cover your out-of-pockets if you're our member, if you're our customer. That's a very, very potentially huge, important benefit. I realize this is a little bit complicated. I've tried to break it down a little bit. I would highly encourage you, if there's any confusion, please contact our agency. We will be totally non-pressure with you to just make sure you understand the value of being a Blue Cross Blue Shield member. Thank you for your time.